Thank you so much for being here. Tell me something about yourself and your company.
Well, my name is Joe Marcella, and I'm the CIO for the city of Las Vegas. I've been there about, 15, 16 years. Came out of the private sector. I was in banking for about, it's close to 28 years. The private sector, as a relationship to the public sector, is kind of a good transition because you bring some of that with you and then you actually learn as you go forward. It's a little slower pace. If I was my boss, I would have fired myself about 12 or 14 years ago. It takes a little bit longer to do the right things, but the right things can be done.
Which IT project would you want us to know more about?
Well, I think government's changing in the sense that it's citizen-centric. It's a little less about the infrastructure and the machines that are supporting government. It's more of what do the citizens need. So the projects that we're driving forward, or we've got a Code for America fellows in place. We've got them for this year, and that's a lot of applications that are particular to downtown parking, First Friday, that sort of thing. The other thing that's really important is the alternative delivery systems. They want to deal with government 24/7, just like they deal with anything else, and have to provide the channels to make that happen. So for us, it's now that the infrastructure is solid, almost everything comes in a box. It's really easy to take that information, serve it up so that it either can be consumed by the user, the community, or in fact we write the applications and then they can use those at the same pace for the same reasons.
Do you have any recommendations for IT vendors?
Well, vendors need to be something other than a vendor. For us, I really appreciate a partnership. It's a relationship. It's almost an integration, and it's a commitment to what we're doing for the community, what we're doing internally, as well as what is not only profitable for them, but is also serving. It not only bodes well for them from a business perspective, it also gets them engaged with the community. They become more valuable to the rest of us.
And is there anything else you want to share?
Well, I think what's happening today with communities, particularly government, where they're starting to participate together, intergovernmental projects. For instance, I run the animal shelter on my system, but everybody uses it. GIS, Geographic Information Systems, are almost ubiquitous and standardized throughout the rest of the community. Multiple jurisdiction business licenses where you've only got one place to go. You've got a business license with every jurisdiction. Starts to make very good sense. So the more we collaborate, the more we do things together, the more value it is to the community. So I think the barriers need to be dropped, and the folks within government, not only technology, but those business folks, the policymakers, which are the elected officials, need to look globally to particularly in Southern Nevada.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, thank you for the opportunity.